Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather, and I am here for you along with Renee. We are here for you every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 8 a.m. And so on the 4 o'clock, we do come to you live on Facebook and on YouTube. So we're mainly on YouTube at the times below. But if you're on Facebook and you're interested in seeing more about our products, then jump on over. Make sure you subscribe so you can see when we pop up. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to show you, I've been into a lot of colors lately. I feel like being in quarantine, and I feel once we are able to, we're starting to be able to get out and see everybody or see people, or see some people. Color is going to be huge this summer because I think it really does. It just makes you happy. It just makes you happy. So I've been using a lot of the colors in our click and plays, and the strength palette. And I want to keep going with those, but I know that a lot of you might be going, can't do that bold color. Well, you can, because all you have to do is blend it. It doesn't have to be as strong as I put it on. You can do it in a very soft way. And so I want to talk about that. So hello, Linda. How good to see you. So let's look and see what our starter kit looks like if you have ordered it, or maybe you're waiting for it to come in. This is what it might look like. Now, this is our Icon, and we also have an Icon Pro, which is 2 speeds, and then we have the Legend. So regardless of whatever system you have, the instructions are going to be the same, and how you practice will be the same as well. And so you'll get a system along with your foundation, and we give you 2 bottles of foundation so you can color match. You can color match 365 days a year. So there's no reason not to have that perfect shade all the time. And then we're also giving you the 2 large bottles because we want you to practice. When you first get it, it's going to be super important that you get practicing, that you start using it and playing with it, messing up. That's another good thing you can do. And so definitely do that. We also give you a bottle of Love and a bottle of blush, which we'll go over as well. Now, the blush is going to be super high pigmented, so it will intensify. So a lot of times I'll do blush first and then my foundation, and that way it blends everything for me. Now, when you first start out, we do want you to do the following things. Number 1, I want you to turn it on, plug it in, turn it on. And as soon as you turn it on, this is the Legend, by the way, there's going to be air that comes out. And the great thing about that is wherever the air is where the makeup's going to go. So if you just want to sit there when you first get it and just do this, you can do that, because that way you get to experience it and start moving your hand around. That's the second thing, is you're going to move this stylus around your face. So get used to that. You can also put water in here and just spray your face to experience it. The next thing is we want you to stay 4 finger widths away. It's a perfect distance to get that flawless application, and then barely pull back on the trigger. That's the one thing you're going to want to practice, because that releases the makeup. And so we want to do that very lightly. This is not traditional makeup, so you actually don't want to see it go on. And so if it's feeling wet or sticky, you're pulling back too hard on the trigger. All right. So hello, who did I miss? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I missed. Hello, I said hi to Linda. Hello, Heather. I did the Lion eyeshadow palette today in the emerald green. Oh yeah, it does. Heather on Facebook is talking about our Lion King collection and the eyeshadow palette there, and it has some amazing bold colors that we can use for the summer as well. Good afternoon, Amber. Nice to see you. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Michelle and Lisa. Hey, Red. How are you? Still trying to find your color? Your Foundation color or your eyebrow color? Which one? Isabella has a question. Ooh, I don't know. I actually expected it to be gone on Tuesday, so I really don't know, Isabella. I'm sorry, that doesn't help you much. Let's see, what else am I? Hold on, I want to say hi to everybody. How do I say your name? Zama? I'm gonna call you Z. Can we clean it with water? Yes, that's how you clean it. You clean it with water. If you're in the bathroom putting on your makeup, just turn on the hot water faucet and run it through till it runs clean. That's how you clean it. Let's see. Yay, Lisa's ordering hers, or she ordered hers. Awesome, Lisa. Number one, you are ahead of the game because you're here watching us and you're going to know what to do and what to expect when you get it. And so you're going to be ahead of the game. Hello, Patty. Hey, Amy. We have a lot of Facebook, a lot of YouTube. Yay. Is this good for the beginner? Oh, yes. All of our live chats, we go over the basics. So you're going to see me airbrush. I'm going to go over the basics. Now, the difference is you might see me do eyeshadow. You might see me do some traditional makeup. Just know that what you receive in your starter kit is enough to get you going. Because when you first start, so if you're waiting on your system and you get it, all I want you to do is the foundation. Because I want this to become second nature for you. All the other stuff that you see me, all the extra stuff like the concealers and the whatever I'm talking about, that's kind of just icing on the cake. Because it doesn't matter what you're putting on because you're doing it the same way. So get down how to do it first. Like, I don't want you to worry about everything else. Just do the foundation, get that perfected or get a handle on that, and then we'll go to what you need. So definitely start that. And whether you've seen the infomercial, whether you've heard us talk about it, it does what it says it's going to do, okay? Bottom line, period, exclamation point. If it's not, then I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you because I want you to love it as much as I do. And so it's very important to me that you're doing it correctly, because if you're not, this is not traditional makeup. So if you're putting it on like traditional makeup, it's not airbrushing. It's not going to be that look. Marie Johns on Facebook said, does it help hide wrinkles? It is going to minimize wrinkles and crinkles. So it sits basically on top of the skin. It's not going to settle into wrinkles and crinkles like traditional makeup. Now, the one thing, if that's one of your top concerns, one thing I would recommend is this velvet veil. This is a blur. I'll actually put some on. It is a blur and it has a dropper. However, I do this. I don't use a dropper. I slide it on like that, and then I tap it in, and then I take my bottle and I do this because you don't need a lot. And this is where my wrinkles are that I worry about. And then that's like, you can put it all over your face. It also is going to help minimize redness, pore reduction. I have some larger pores here. But once it's on, it's on. I don't want to go back and put more here because then it's going to get too cakey and it'll be too much. And then you'll definitely want to airbrush over that, not traditional makeup. Traditional makeup, it won't allow it to move. And so you'll definitely, when you see that velvet veil, it's going to floor you. It's amazing. So Marie, if you got this and you're like, Heather, it's not minimizing my wrinkles and crinkles. That's what I'm talking about. We just need to tweak something that you're doing because it does. Flat out, it does. Yes, airbrushing stays on all day. It lasts 17 to 18 hours and is non-transferable. So it will last all day. Now that we're having to wear masks and all that fun stuff, I've actually been using our Final Seal. Final Seal, I spray on after. At the very, very end, I'm like, shh, I'll spray it on. And that makes you basically waterproof. So that's another great thing. Yes, I'm like going through the questions to make sure I don't miss anybody. Finally started, only air, but makeup not coming. So Olivia, air comes out when you turn it on. That's why we tell you to practice that way. And then put water in it first and pull back on the trigger, and that's going to release the makeup. Okay. If it's not, call customer service so they can walk you through, or look up how to troubleshoot on that. Where do you go to order? Go to luminousair.com. Y'all are asking some major questions. Go to luminousbeauty.com. You can order more. Look at the rewards tab that's up at the top. You want to sign up for the rewards tab, because you will get points. You'll get reward points that you are able to use, and you'll also get better deals. All right. So definitely sign up for that. I'm going to start with Glow. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is the time in order? Okay. So, ooh, yay. So I'm actually going, let me do this real quick too. I'm going to put up my email address, because you guys are asking some great questions. And make sure, so if you do have any questions, just email me and I will get to you as soon as I can. All right, so now this is Glow. This is not a product in your starter kit. It is similar to Love that is in your starter kit. It's just going to be brighter. It is a higher, like a true highlighter. Love is a highlighter, but it has a little bit of luminosity to it, and we'll get to that as well. All right, so now I'm going to turn on my system. There's air that comes out. See how it's blowing my hair? When you are airbrushing, I'm going to do all those things that I listed before, and that's keep my stylus moving, keeping it 4 finger widths away, and barely pulling back on my trigger. The key is not to go into one spot twice. There'll be overlaps, but you're not going to stay in one spot. Okay. So I'm going to go under my eyes. What this is going to do is going to highlight under here. And I actually start my movements first and then pull back on the trigger. So you're not sitting here waiting for the makeup to come out. I actually start my movement and then I'll pull back on the trigger. You also get your coverage by passes. So you want to go back and make passes. You don't want to sit there and layer it up. Does that make sense? Oh, Amy Tan, as you can tell, I did too. All right, so I'm going to do a little more highlighting, because I like my under eyes highlighted really well. And so you can already tell that there's a highlight. Now I'm going to go in and do a little bit on my brow. And then, oh no, what do I do? This is how easy it is to correct airbrush makeup. I'm just tapping it out. And look, fixed. Fixed. All right. So now I'm going to do the other side. And that's a little bright too, so I'm going to tap that out. What product for under eye circles? I would use, if there's some darkness, the peach color corrector is normally what I use. I love the peach color corrector. It's good for any skin color, any skin shade. And so that is the peach color corrector. I would use that. You can also use X Out. X Out is going to come in light, medium, and deep. So you can use that as well. But my favorite is the peach color corrector. So Z, I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Go to luminousbeauty.com. And if we're still having that Memorial Day sale. You'll definitely want to sign up for that because that's the best deal. How many days do you clean your stylus? I clean it every day. Clean your stylus every day. This is a darker shade, but I'm going to contour with it. How many days does it take for the price? So they get it out. We are already, I mean, we're working. We never stopped working our shipping department. And so depending on like if you order it in the AM versus the PM, they try to get it out the same day or if not the next. And it just depends on where you live. We are in Texas, but we also have expedited shipping that you can use as well. All right, so now I'm taking, I used a darker shade to do some contouring. And so I'm going to contour here. I like doing the contouring for you guys because it shows how light I'm spraying. It's already hit this. And I know you can tell just a little bit. Heather on Facebook said that she gets her stuff in less than a week. That's awesome. Heather, where do you live? What state or city? All right, see how I keep going back to get the intensity or to go up to the contour intensity that I want. And now I can go under my neck a little bit. Patty on Facebook said, sign up for the VIP. Yeah, the VIP, I don't know why you wouldn't sign up for it because one, I'm going to make sure you love this product because there's no reason that everybody who uses this is not going to love it. It is going to do whatever you need it to do. And then when that's the case, you're going to want more product. And then you also have, like with the VIP, you can get automatic shipments. They'll automatically send it to you. You get to pick the frequency of that. And so because without airbrush makeup, you can't airbrush. And so you'll definitely want to do that. All right, now I'm going to add Tulip blush. And Tulip is our pinkiest blush. Now, guys, keep in mind, because I know we do have a lot of new people on here. I haven't even done foundation yet. Think about that. All I have done is contour and highlight for right now. I'm now about to do the blush because our blush is super high pigmented and it does intensify. So since we have so many new people on here, I want to show you this. Zane, I don't know offhand on the discounted price. I know that if they're still running the Memorial Day special, you'll definitely want to jump on that. But regardless of whatever the price might be, the VIP pricing is going to be the best. Ooh, Patty on Facebook says that she has received over $200 in free makeup. I mean, hello, sign me up. All right, Heather asked, y'all are typing so quick. Do you do, yes, I do my brows. This is actually the Duo eyebrow pencil. I need to do one just on the, our root and brow because that's amazing. So maybe we'll do that either tomorrow or next week. We'll jump on that. So baby, Z, I don't know. It shouldn't take for Virginia. It shouldn't take that long. I mean, you would definitely get it within the week for sure. And then you can pay for expedited shipping and get it faster. Terry asked if I came with the order. I wish. That's what I always tell people. I'm like, if I could go home with everybody who ordered one and teach you how to airbrush, like everybody will love it. This is the next best thing. You have me here, so you can ask me all kinds of questions. All right, so I have my drops in here. This is the Tulip Blush. Amber on Facebook, Amber on YouTube is asking what products I just used. So right now I'm adding Tulip Blush, which is our pinkest blush. And I'm just gonna add that, and then watch this. You talk about just adding a little bit of pastel pinky to the, some color. You can add blush on your eyes. All right, so there we go. I have my blush. I'm gonna still have a couple more drops in here, I think. Add a little bit more blush. Now the blush will intensify a little bit, but that's why I'm doing it first. If I do it first, when I'm now going to the foundation, it's going to blend everything, and you're going to be so amazed how blended it looks. And you won't even see it. You'll be like, what? And then I'll be and then bam, boom, it's done. Thank you. Well, you're very sweet. I think I have good genes, number one. But guys, take care of your face. Take care of your face. Plus airbrushing. If you think about it, we're not touching our face. With traditional makeup, you're pulling on your face all the time and creating more wrinkles and crinkles. And so the fact I can do this and put my makeup on all without touching, it's pretty amazing. Now, on the other aspect of that, I love the fact that it's not all or nothing. So if you're new and you're like, hey, I just need to get the foundation down, you can do the foundation. You can contour it with a powder. We have traditional makeup as well. But the difference with our traditional makeup is the fact it's so high pigmented that you're still not rubbing hard on your face. We've all had those products that we're like, and you can't get it out because you're like, oh, there's no pigment in it. And so the fact that our products, our traditional products, are also high pigmented, then you'll understand like, oh, I barely even have to touch my face and it's on. All right. So I have my foundation in here. Now I'm going to start making my passes to blend everything out. So I make one pass and then I'll blend it here because this is my problem area and this is where I need the blending. All right. All right. Man, we have some great questions. Sue on Facebook says, I have a hard time with the blush. It's either too dark or too light. So put the blush on first. And then, yes, Sue, that will be such a game changer for you. Hello, Karen on YouTube. Yeah, guys, if you were like, where were you at too? We actually had a meeting and I was unable to get off of it to come do the 2 o'clock. So sorry about that. Sometimes those things happen. Okay, that was one pass. Notice that my moves are very deliberate. I'm not like just space. They're going to overlap. I am barely pulling back on the trigger. And I'm going to do it here. And I'm blending. Also notice like it's not on my eyebrows. It only goes where you're pointing it. And so it really, it is very precise. That's one thing I get a lot is like, do I need to lay down the tarp or no, it only goes where you point it. Now look how blended all of this is. Is that not amazing? I love this. All right. So that's the coverage that I want. Oh, Karen, thank you. Karen on YouTube said my dog Louie is so cute. He is a Shih Tzu. He was on yesterday because in Texas we had some big time storms, and like we're under a tornado warning and all this. And I mean, it was crazy. And so I've been, when I lived closer into town, my house flooded twice. And so he has PTSD. Bottom line, he has PTSD. And so he gets like one time it flooded, and I had put him on my bed, and he's the one that warned me we were getting water. And I put him on my bed because he's a baby dog, and he saw his bed and he jumped on it. Well, it was floating. So he was like, so it was traumatic for him. So I have to give him drugs so he doesn't freak out. And again, he freaked out last night too. We do not have stores. We don't have stores, but everything we do is online, and we have these as well, the live chat. So if you have questions, you can always reach out to us and ask your questions. All right. Oh, Maggie, May, and Tasha, I love that. Amber, I don't know why you can't get a hold of me, girl. Make sure you're typing that below. All right, so I'm going to go in with the click and play. This is Peachy right here. And I'm going to take a blending brush. Now remember, I've already done my highlight and I have a little bit of pink on, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to have to look, the peachy right in my crease. I can, Candy. How are you? I will tell you guys, don't be upset with us if we don't, if we miss your question, I truly apologize. It's that y'all are typing so fast, and I'm seeing YouTube and Facebook. And so there's a lot. My email address is right here. Can you see it on the screen? It's heather@luminousbeauty.com. All right, so that is Ginger in our click and play eyeshadows. And then I think I was going to use the Strength palette. We have two beautiful blues, which I've so been into. And this one is our Strength palette. And I put it, and that's the one blue that we have. But I think I'm going to use Iris. Or indigo, sorry. Isn't that gorgeous? But I want to show you, I don't want people to be scared of color and how to use it. Oh, thank you, Amber. He's doing better. I'm just hoping to get some sleep tonight because I didn't last night either. Thank you. All right, so I with the blue, I have it on this brush right here. Hey, Brenda. And now I'm going in here, and I'm going to lightly blend blue on this outside corner. Now, remember when doing, things with brushes, that first spot that you hit is where most of the makeup's going to go. So right now, I'm just working on getting it on where I need it. Okay. Is it how I want it? No, it looks a little sloppy. That's okay. I'm going to use my blending brush to blend this. And again, guys, I'm barely touching. Barely touching. And see how nice and blended that's becoming. Any plans to bringing back the Lovers palette? To be honest with you, Karen on YouTube asked about the Lovers palette. The Lovers palette is a beautiful palette. It's a very neutral palette, a good everyday palette. However, I don't know. we've been out of the loop being, not in the office, that I don't know. And then I'm going to blend this one a little bit more. This one seems a little darker. Also remember, when you're doing eyeshadows and things like that, it's always easier to add than it is to take away. So if I had two different color eyes going on, which I kind of do, I would want to bring this one up to meet this one, not take it off, because it's easier. So I can go back, add a little more blue so they match. Except two foundations, a blush, and a love highlighter. Does any other products, liquid primer? So Z, if you check out luminousbeauty.com, if we're still running that memorial special, you actually do get Velvet Veil as a gift with purchase. So when you purchase the system and everything, so you want to go there and check that out. But also come back or jump on YouTube, because we do live chats where we show you just the starter kit and how I can do my entire face with the starter kit. So don't think that you need more right away, but right now is a good time to utilize it, because if it's still going on and you get that Velvet Veil, you'll definitely want that. And so, I mean, sometimes they'll have like a gift with purchase, or they'll have different things. So, hey, Tamberly, I'm like looking at everybody. All right. So there you go. And then, I mean, of course, you can go even lighter than this. You don't even have to go this bold. But for blue, if I was just to look at this color and I never wear anything bright, I might poo-poo that one off. Like I might be like, I'm not using that one. But look how it's normal looking. It doesn't look where it's like too crazy. If you can get where you can blend, then you have got it made. All right, so let's go on. Now I am already contoured. I already have my blush on. So I have all of that already done. So now I can go in, and what do I want to do for lips? Let's see. I'll wait on lips just for a moment. Ooh, I think I know what I want to do. All right, put that there. I am going to go in, because usually I use the black eyeliner, but I'm going to use our navy eyeliner in Persuasion, this one right here. And our Persuasion eyeliners are so amazing. You can really just drag it and it goes on without any hiccups, without anything like that. So I can go in and right at my lash line, tickling my lashes, as Renee says, I can add a little bit of eyeliner. And you can do this thicker, thin, it doesn't matter. But I mean, you literally just drag it and it goes on like butter. We have some amazing sales going on. You're going to get an amazing discount right now if you sign up. So I would definitely check them out on luminousbeauty.com. And they give you what the regular price is, so you'll be able to tell what a deal you are getting. All right. Let's see. Oh, Nancy wants prissy. Tamberly, you didn't get the 4 note. We weren't here for the 2, but you should have gotten notification for the 4. All right, I'm using our mascara. And brushing that through. Mascara is one thing I will not go out of the house without. or lashes, one or the other. And I love this brush because you can get it on with the larger side of it, and then the tip, how it kind of goes in. You can separate, you can, because like my ends are so curly that, see how I can use it to separate it and get it. Sometimes it's hard to get it right in there. So with that little tip, it's really easy. All right, so now I'm going to do Flamingo, which is a beautiful, beautiful bright color. And now, really, y'all haven't been getting any of the notifications? I'll have to make, I'll let them know that, because I don't know why. I love this. This is Flamingo. And this is in the velvet, or I'm sorry, the Vinyl Slick liquid lipsticks. And I know somebody said Prissy, and I don't have Prissy, or I would put that on. I'm actually looking for it so we can compare it, but I know I don't have it. I'll have to look. I'll have to request it. But look how beautiful that is. I love it. I'm telling you, this summer, I'm going to be all about those bright colors. All right, guys, there you go. Sure. Z, come on back, girl. Come on back. I will definitely show you those things. That's something that we do cover. And even if you go onto YouTube, even Facebook has some videos, you can look and see more of them. And usually they're labeled. If you go to YouTube and look under live stream, go to videos and then do the click down to live stream, you'll see more videos. And so definitely check those out. So thank you, Patty Ann. Patty Ann said pretty. All right, guys. Nancy said YouTube isn't very dependable in the last month or so. Yeah, that's going to be, oh, Linda, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. All right, guys, I will see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. We'll see you guys. All right, bye for now.